1.
Hey guys, this is Jason with Boating Vibe. I want to take a second here and give you a little bit of a insight into what our May giveaway is. This month we're going to be giving away a Fender package from SandShark Anchor. A couple things I want to tell you about this company. It's a family-owned operation. I've talked to Andrew there. Great guy, one of the owners, stands behind all their products. Definitely someone who I'd feel comfortable buying from. Specifically what I wanted to show you here is the package that we're giving away. So basically what we're going to be raffling off is a set of 2 Fenders. It's actually a Fender kit. So ultimately what it is 2 Fenders, and I have one that's here inflated, one that's not inflated. I'll show you that in a minute, how they work together. 2 dock lines. These are 5-foot dock lines, 3/8 of an inch rope. Both of them good, great for obviously your Fenders. And then as you can see right here, what they do is they come in a deflated form. Comes with a pump, 2 needles, pretty easy. Literally everything you need to do to make this thing work. So basically a little bit about the Fenders. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is they are definitely a very high quality premium rubber. So they're thick, they feel like this is definitely something that will last for a long period of time. Does not feel cheap at all. So this is definitely a very premium type Fender. Size wise, so these are 22 inches long and they're basically a 7-inch diameter. So good size as well. I think the sizing on this is primarily for a 27-foot boat. But ultimately, depending on how you want to use these things, you can use them in a couple different ways for basically any different size boat. The way these things work is they're very versatile, where what you can do is you can hang them like a typical Fender, obviously off the edge of your boat. But then in particular, you'll see there's holes throughout the bottoms, throughout the sides. So what this gives you the ability to do is when you're doing your ropes, you can hang them from the middle, you can hang them from the sides, you can interlock them. So there's a whole slew of ways that you can use these to to work for your boat. So again, versus like your standard old white Fenders with a hole in the top, hole in the bottom, or frankly just a hole in the top, this gives you a lot that you can do with it. So in addition to the ability to be able to lace these things together, like I said, from the tie-up, depending on how you want to use them on your dock, on your boat, it's just very versatile. So these things in particular, UV stabilized. So obviously anything that we have out on the boat, you want to make sure that the sun's not going to beat. So these things are ultraviolet stabilized, and they are chemically resistant. So in the same breath, mind you, you're not going to have a lot of probably tough chemicals on your boat, but in the same breath, you want to make sure these things don't degrade. So let me see, what else can I find on this? So like I said, the pack itself that we're going to be raffling off is literally this thing right here. So as you can see, this is an inflated and a deflated. They come in a deflated form, and then what you do is you pump them up. In addition to that, it is your 2 dock lines, it is your pump, and it's a couple needles. Let's see, I took some notes here as well. Let me just see if there's anything else in particular I want to tell you guys about. Extra holes, yep. The modular design is one of the coolest things that I see here, because as I mentioned, you can hang them from the rope being in the middle, and you can hang that from the edge of obviously your from your boat. So depending on where you need to place this thing, it's definitely very cool. And then the interlocking side is definitely something that is I don't want to say necessarily unique, but I can just say it's definitely a huge advantage, because like I said, as you have these, you can take 2, 3, 4 of these things and literally just drape them right along the side of your boat, depending on what you're trying to do for protection. So in a nutshell, that's basically the scoop. Like I said, this is SandShark Anchor. Great company. Go by there. Check out their other products as well. sandsharkanchor.com. And then you'll see the instructions here below about how to enter the raffle. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these.